So this is homework number 17, and we're going to be solving page 130 to 131. Numbers 5 through 15 odd, and 24 and 25 34 are not going to be solved for time purposes. So the first question has the directions of tell which property the statement illustrates. And number 5, we have 5 times p equals to p times 5. And we learned about 3 different properties, one being the commutative, the other being the associative, or actually 4. And then the addition property of 0 and the multiplication properties of 0 and 1. But if you notice, we have 5 times p, and the only thing that happened on the right hand side is that we switched the numbers, being p first times 5. So whenever you switch the order, but the answer or the product does not change, that would be the commutative property. For example, if p were equal to 1, it would be 5 times 1, which is 5, and then 1 times 5, which is 5. So the answer does not change, therefore it's a commutative property, because all we did was just switch the p and the 5 on this other side. Number 7 is 4 times x times 10 equals to 4 times x times 10. And in this case, we did not switch the order of the numbers. They remain the same because you still have a 4 in the beginning, an x and the 10. In the same way, in the right hand side, we still have the 4, x, and 10 in the same order. The only thing that changes is that we grouped the numbers differently with parentheses, which are grouping symbols. And therefore, it's an associative property. And it's associative because you used grouping symbols and the order of the numbers never changed. Now number 9, what they did here is they have c plus 2 plus 0. So this quantity, c plus 2 plus 0, which still equals just c plus 2 because anything added to 0 is still that same number. So therefore, it's going to be the addition property of 0. So whenever you see something added to 0 and it equals that first number or expression, then that's going to be the addition property of 0. For example, if I had 2 plus 0, that's going to equal 2, and that's using the addition property of 0. Now for number 11, they give you a problem that already contains an error, so you need to find a mistake. And the expression here is 7 plus x plus 3. And on the right hand side, you can see that they did change the order. They did x plus 7 plus 3. So they changed this expression's order. So they were reversed. So therefore, because they changed the order of the terms, 7 plus x, now just x plus 7, it's not an associative property. It would be commutative. Now, number 13, you have to simplify the expression and then explain each step.